Well, I think it's huge to be able to play at home. Certainly made it a passionate appeal to our fan base today to to create some intangibles in the stadium. Last year when we went down there, we may have had a couple hundred fans, and the other thousands were cheering for Sam Houston. And when you go on the road, that's the case. But to have them at home, we feel like we've got one of the best home field advantages in college football. Number one, with our turf, with our fans, and we were able to generate an electric atmosphere here at the stadium. And we certainly are going to need all the tangible performance of our players, but certainly the intangibles that go along with the game on Saturday to give us any opportunity to win such a big game. But again, our young men are excited about the challenge and embrace the opportunity. Yeah, 18, 19 returning starters. Of course, Tim Flanders, the transfer from Kansas State. They've got a couple of wide receivers. Richard Sincere, their Wildcat quarterback. They returned 3 or 4 of their starters up front. Their tight ends look to me to be much improved, both catching the ball but it's option football. At the end of the day, a lot of it's option football, and it gets down to assignments and discipline. And the thing that you want to do, Bell, their quarterback, is returning for his 3rd year as a starter. He looks to be throwing the ball a little bit better, much improved there, a little stronger. But they want to run it. And I think one of the key ingredients for our success were for us to get ahead of the stakes, get ahead in the game, and to force them to either be really, really patient or to get a little uncomfortable and out of their game plan. Defensively, there's no pretend over there. They're going to put pressure on your offensive line, both in the run game and in protections. They're going to stack the box, and they're going to play man coverage, 85, 90% of the time across the field. And I mentioned earlier, there'll be times where there'll be 22 people within 6 yards of the line of scrimmage spread from sideline to sideline because they're fearless in their pressure packages and the confidence they have in man coverage. So, Winrick has completed a high percentage of passes, close to 80% for the year, which is really phenomenal for 3 games against both man and zone type of coverages. This week, the majority of it's going to be man. I don't expect him to complete that high of percentage because the windows are going to be a lot tighter. But we have to present a run game of some sort. They're big and strong. Both of their bookend defensive ends. One's a transfer from Oklahoma. One's from Texas A&M. Both of their starting corners are FBS transfers, and they've got the Player of the Year, the Offensive Player of the Year, and the Defensive Player of the Year. So they're coming in with a highly talented team. But I don't think our youngsters are going to flinch. And again, the most important thing is our preparation. And then I think we'll compete hard on Saturday and give ourselves the best opportunity to win against an extremely well-coached and very good team. Absolutely. All experience is good experience. Even if it's bad experience, it's good experience. And Winrick had some moments in that game. Again, a little unfair to him because he was thrust into duty in the middle of the 2nd quarter. He obviously knew the game plan, but your backups don't take as many reps as your starters. Of course, this year he's the guy, and we've seen that when he prepares well, he plays at a high level. And certainly, we've challenged our wide receivers and our skill kids, to create some space and create some opportunities for him. But he's going to have to be extremely accurate because the windows will be very small. And hopefully we can change the tempos to our advantage. And again, I think playing at home is it's a big opportunity for us.
I'm just going to ask you a question.